I said this yesterday, and I'll say it again. This is the best festival in the world. It just is. That's the end of it. No conversation. That's the end of it. Because it's not about buying films, selling films, buying territories, Hollywood wankers infecting everything. It's not about journalists following people around trying to get some sort of scoop or some story or justify their evil little existence. It's just about the films, the reaction, the gratitude that expressed by people that are watching the movies and the fact that you're here, and the way you respond to that, you know. And it's just generosity and reciprocation. This is only in the South can you have a festival like this. There's no reward for other than the reward itself. You know, it's just wonderful. Nobody's out to stitch you up, but people can really enjoy themselves. I mean, I've had my highlight. I mean, hopefully, my highlight might be tomorrow because of my film's nominated for best film. So we'll see. My highlight so far was that seeing Liam Neeson out here. And then he realises, oh, this is just great. There's no pressure. You're not endorsing anything. They just think you're great, and they want to tell you. And then last night with Sir Ian, or yesterday with Sir Ian McKellen, just having fun with nothing to worry about. Seeing guys like that who can't wander around back home in London. You know, we can't wander around with with our guard down because you can't, and here you can. And the worst that can happen is a student's going to come up and have a really lovely conversation with you about something really interesting. I mean, that's it. Great. And that's what film festivals, that's how it started. All the other bullshit has got bolted on, and this is the only one that's genuinely, let's have a festival, let's have a celebration of films. We'll show some films, some people will watch them, some people that made them will come down, and everyone will pat each other on the back. When I made The Kid, I just thought, put the jokes at the end, you know, put the feel-good thing at the end. You let people know that, and structurally, it really works. I think the important thing with The Kid is that's why I introduced the movie. Let people know that it gets funny. It does. It really does. It gets warm and it gets good, and there is redemption in it. And I think that's it's an important thing to know with that movie, because then you can be as hard hitting as you want in the first hour, because people know it's going to get better. And ultimately, The Kid is a very, very important film, because no one's made a film about child abuse, really. You know, not sexual child abuse maybe with Precious, but just violent child abuse, just excusable, easily overlooked violent child abuse as a movie. It's never really been done. So what I did is I've taken this unfilmable, really serious, really heavy-going story and dressed it up and put enough sort of bells and cladding and furnished it with enough things for it to be an entertaining film. But anyone watching that movie is never going to beat their kids. You know, they're going to think twice about it if they see someone else doing it, and it will. But they've watched a piece of entertainment. So for me, yeah, you got this reward at the end, so people know it's a movie. But they walk away going, "Hey, what a great film!" But they know, you know,
the message is sent.
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there forever. So it's an important film disguised as an entertaining film. I think you've got to be a little bit kind of. You can't preach because people switch off. So I mean, I've done 2 premieres of those films. Telstar will be released in the UK. That was here last year. The Kid, I don't know what happened. Hopefully, it will get released. But you know, if I make another movie, I'd quite happily do every movie as a premiere in Savannah. Why not? You know, I couldn't swing it for Harry Potter.
We tried. I've seen a lot of good photos of you in your Harry Potter garb.
I didn't quite have the clout to get a Harry Potter premiere, but I think it's about time that. Well, we know that, you know, seeing the conspirators here is a big thing, you know, and that's a big premiere, and things like that are really cool. Seeing premieres here that no one knows about, but you know, it's what this town deserves. It's earned it. It's great, and it's what the college deserves as well. It's what the school deserves. I did 4, was it 5? Did 4 seminars and a Q&A yesterday, talking to students and panels, and it was just brilliant. You know, I could go on forever doing it. And, you know, and already thinking about next year, I was having dinner this evening thinking, crap, I've got to get a film done in time for next year. How can I get just so I can be here again, you know, just so I've got a reason to be here. That's my favourite.